Hello friends, and welcome to yet another video on Excel classes. Today we'll discuss few more features related to Excel. Here we'll learn about resizing rows and columns, how to copy, paste cells, rows, columns, and how to change the text size, color, type, how to change the alignment, okay, how to use wrap text and merge a cell. So without wasting any time, let's begin. So here I have a sheet containing few data, and all of these data, as you can see, they are all text, and these are bank branches, name of bank branches for 4 respective banks in a particular district in India. Now as you can see, the data in the A column is getting overlapped with B column, and so you can see in C and D also. So you cannot properly see the whole name of one particular bank branch. So first of all, we'll learn how to resize the column and rows. Okay, so how to change the size of the row? So what you can do, you can just activate your Excel, and when you go to the edge of both the columns A and B, so you get this kind of cross, and you can just drag it to the length that you want to have for that particular column. Okay, so this is one way to expand or decrease the length of the row, or rather column. Okay, you can increase or decrease the size of the column. So if you want it to automatically fit as per the text available in the Excel, what you can do, you can move to this juncture and you can just get a double click. Okay, so the size will automatically adjust. Okay, so you can do it this way. Okay, you can reduce the size as per your requirement, so you can double click and increase the size according to the text. Okay, so now you can see all the names without any overlapping. Similarly, you can increase the size of row also. Okay, if you want to increase the size of a row, you can increase or decrease the size of the row according to your need. Fine. So this is how we can resize any row and column. The next thing that we'll do is we'll learn how to cut, copy, paste in Excel, which is a very useful feature. Okay, so how to first copy the data. To copy the data, you need to first select the data. So if you want to copy a cell, you need to select the cell. If you want to copy the row, you can select the row. If you want to copy the column, you can select the column. So no matter what you want to copy, the first thing that you need to do is you need to select it. Okay, so first I'll show you how to copy a cell. So if you want to copy this cell, the first thing that you have to do is you need to select the cell. Then you can use copy from this section of home tab. You see, this is for copy. You can copy this cell. Now this cell will be activated like this and you can paste it. Okay, now the paste option is highlighted here. You can use this option and paste it. Similarly, if you want to copy a column, you need to select the column, then you need to copy it from here and then paste it wherever you want with this paste option. Okay, want to copy a row, you need to select the row, hit the copy, and you can paste it. Since it is whole row, you need to paste it at the end. Just click on paste and it's done. Okay, now there are shortcut keys for this. So to copy the data, you need to use Control C. To use the shortcut, you need to first select the data, then you press Control C for copy and Control V for paste. Okay, Control C for copy and Control V for paste. You can also cut the data. Okay, so if you cut the data, that row or column will be removed from there. Okay, so you can cut the data with this option, or you can use Control X to remove the data from here and paste it anywhere you like to. So now you can cut the data and then you can paste it. Okay, so you can see column A is now vacant. Okay, now to undo all the changes, what you need to do is, you have a shortcut, that is Control Z. So you can see the change has been undone. Okay, so there are three or four shortcuts that we have learned. Control C to copy, Control V to paste, Control X to cut, and then Control Z to undo the changes. So I'm undoing all the changes we have done till now. The next thing that we can do is we can change the font of this data that we have here. So to make it bold, you have the option here. You can change the font color. You want to select the whole data, then first you need to select the whole data, and then you can change the font type to whatever you want. Okay, so suppose this is the font. You can make it bold, you can make it italics, you can underline it or undo it. Okay, you can fill the whole table that you have, whole area that you have selected with color. You can change the font color. Okay, you can change the font size. Okay, you can decrease the font size with the help of this. You can increase the font size with the help of this option. So now you know all the options here that you have. You can also align the data with the help of these options here in the alignment section. Okay, left align, this is to center align, this is to right align. You can have whatever you want. If you want it in the middle of the row, if you want it at the end of the row, you can change it accordingly. You can change the alignment with the help of this, so the whole alignment is changed. Okay, now okay, you can change it any way you want. You can keep it vertical, so depending upon your choice and depending upon the need. Okay, so currently I am undoing the change, and we know how to do it. The shortcut is Control Z. So I'm making the changes undone. Okay. You can also wrap the text. Okay, so the cell size will remain same and the text will be wrapped within it. Okay, and one of the features that you can use is you can merge any cell. So suppose I want to insert, this is the list of branches that we have in one particular district in India for 4 particular banks. So I need to insert a name for this table. So first I'll click insert, then I want to name it as bank branches. Okay, now this is in the very first cell. I want it to be in the center of these 4. So what I can do, first I need to select all the 4 cells and then I need to click merge in center. Now this name, which is for the table that we have just prepared, is in the center of the whole table in the first row. Okay, now finally we'll know how to save the data. Okay, so to save the data, you first click on file, you go to save as. Okay, you can have any name, recent banks. Okay, and you can save it wherever you want, but save it as Excel workbook. Okay, you can save it anywhere you want and it is saved. Okay, to save any changes that you do afterwards, you can use the shortcut to save, that is Control S. Okay, so remember these shortcuts. These shortcuts will be very beneficial for you. Another thing that you can do is you can copy a sheet also. So to copy a sheet, what you need to do, you need to click on the sheet, okay, that you have just prepared. This one is the sheet that we have prepared and we know how to name the sheet. So we can name the sheet as banking, and then we can also copy the sheet. So to copy the sheet, you just need to click on the name of the sheet, right click, okay, and then you have this option, move or copy. You select this option and you create a copy and click OK. So another sheet has been prepared. Okay, so you can keep your original sheet as the way you want and you can make the changes in your other sheet. So this is very helpful when you work on some real data and when you go for data manipulation. Okay, so hope this video helps. If you like the video, please subscribe and share it with others. Thank you.